Tammy again. I don't know, I just want to say thank you guys for your overwhelming response to my video yesterday. And a lot of the ladies wanted me to start coming on more often and kind of talking about things that aren't being talked about in the surgery world. Because one of the things that I like to do is, especially when some of my girls are going through and we're going through the recovery process, I not only want you to recover from the surgery, but we need to recover from some things in our lives. And like I said, a lot of us have our own story and the reason that we chose to have plastic surgery. And yes, a lot of us are doing it for us. Yes, I get that. I get that. We're doing it for us, right? But what if that man says you're fake, you're phony, you're a fraud, your shit ain't real? How do you feel? I want to hear some feedback on that, on, some of your experiences with people that don't accept what your choices is to have plastic surgery. I like to talk with my women, on that trip to post-op and, really get connected with them and just really get into their heads and the decisions, because what happens after plastic surgery, right? How does life change for us after we've made those physical changes to our bodies, right? Because one thing we got to remember is that the plastic surgeon don't have a magic wand. And I've seen a lot of that where the hopes and the desires and the expectations are so high that these girls are so low in the bed afterwards because they're not seeing what they hope to see. And I know a lot of us wanted to have plastic surgery for a very long time, right? So let's keep it real. Let's get in touch with the real of the real deal of why, right? Again, yes, for you, yes. Surface, right? Let's dig a little deeper and have those conversations because they're not having, right? Because we need to recover not only from the physical pain, but the internal pain that some of us have that led us to making this choice, right? So while you're here at To Another Level, we touch base on some of that. Like I just to tell people, right? And my motto is, this ain't for the weak and this ain't for the cheap, okay? But my motto is that 2020 is hindsight, right? If I knew now what I knew back then, and back then we used to say, oh, we want men to respect us and want us for more than just our bodies. And yes, ladies, we know that man that's always got that Roman eye, always looking at that other girl with that bad body, right? The playing field is leveled now. There's gonna be a bunch of bad body bitches out here. And I say that not to be disrespectful, but there's gonna be a bunch of bad bodies out here, right? And so now men value system has to change, right? So that means that now, what else are you bringing to the table than just ass and tits, right? Where ass and tits now, a lot of us are dying for because we're putting more value on the ass and tits than the actual act of just changing. For us, is it really for us? So a lot of my girls said, Miss Tammy, you need to get on and you need to talk because we love what you give to us, what you instill in us, while we're here. And so I think for me, I'm going to start doing some lives. I'm going to start opening up for questions and answers. And just for us to get real, let's talk, real talk, right? Let's get raw. Like this plastic surgery thing has gotten so big, right? So now there's issues that happen because some of us have wanted this for so long and so our emotions are connected to this actual act, right? And I've seen where this can also be like postpartum depression. After the surgery, because you've done so much to get it, there's a crash that happens. Let's talk about that. The crash that happens, right? Because we see it. How do we deal with it? Especially as a recovery house owner, how do you deal with it? How do you breathe life back into her? When she thought that this was going to give her life, this was going to change her life. And she's not seeing what she thought was going to happen. How do we deal with that? digging deep. This ain't for the weak, and this ain't for the cheap. Okay, and I just wanted to just come out and just kind of give a disclaimer and just kind of thank you, ladies, because ladies think that, you know, I can't keep everybody, and I love the response that you guys are having to another level, and the care and the service that we give. You know, it's not just surface, right? We care on the outside and the inside. I care about you. You are my sister. Am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. So we're gonna dig deep on a daily basis. You know, I think that this needs to be had. These conversations need to be had, right? Then maybe we'll stop falling out, you know, because our anxieties are up. Yeah, how do we deal with the clinics, right? How do we deal with the coordinators? How do we deal with seduction? Oh my God, that's a whole nother channel on how do we get around things that are going on there for you guys. Yes, I advocate, you know, for you guys. You know, I'm one of those ones that are run up in them clinics, you know, when you guys are getting canceled. But most of all, you know, I prepare you from beginning. Once you book with me, I prepare you on what to do, what to bring, right? I check in with you the entire time, right? You know, how's your clearances going? Are you having any stumbling blocks? Are there any obstacles? You know, going above and beyond, going to that next level, to another level. So again, you guys stay tuned. Miss Tammy is gonna be live, just so we can have those conversations. And like I said, I'm here. I'm here for you, whether you book with me or not.